hey church, I'm just hanging out here with Joel. We're getting to know one another. And we thought this would be a perfect opportunity to just kind of talk through like who Joel is a little bit. And so if you don't know, I'm Dustyn Van Zant. I'm the family and next gen pastor here. And this is
Joel Wood, I'm the new lead pastor here at Heritage.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
Awesome. So I know lots of people want to get to know him. This is probably the easiest way to kind of get to a lot of people at the same time. So we have some fun questions just to get to know you a little bit. All right. So first thing is like, what's your favorite food? I know you're from the South a little bit.
My favorite type of food is actually Thai food.
Oh.
I love Thai food more than any other food. My grandparents were actually missionaries to Thailand. So growing up, my granny knew how to cook Thai food. So she would cook Thai food for us. But I love Thai food more than any other food. I also really love good Mexican. I'm just so picky about what I consider good Mexican.
You know, you've already been disparaging Ohio Mexican food a little bit, and I'm feeling a little hurt, honestly. So I'm hoping that we can find the right Mexican food place.
I'm up to try it. I'm just not hopeful that we're gonna find it.
We've met your family a little bit here. Do you have like family hobbies, or maybe a hobby that you do as well that you're bringing with you?
Ooh, that's a great question. Do we have family hobbies? I mean, if you ask my children what they want their most exciting hobby to be, I'm sure playing video games would be up there. But I actually do enjoy playing video games with my kids. I think it's pretty fun. We love going to zoos, as odd as that is. Like, we've gone to zoos in many different states. I've actually been to zoos in different countries.
Oh wow!
And I don't know really kind of how it started, but it's kind of become our weird thing. Is we really like going to zoos. We haven't been to the Columbus Zoo yet.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty good.
Yeah, Jonah, our second, loves koalas. And so we are really excited that it's one of the only places in the United States that there are koalas. And so we will definitely visit the Columbus Zoo. Other than that, I enjoy hiking. I enjoy running, or really more slow jogging, cycling, reading, coffee. I mean, there's so many hobbies that I feel like I collect over time, and I love to try new ones out.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned a couple sports there. I know you do like sports.
Do like sports.
You're not a Buckeye fan. That's all right.
I'm not a Buckeye hater.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So tell us a little bit. Like, do you have teams that you like or sports you?
I have. So like hobbies, I kind of collect sports teams.
Okay.
I can tell you like every professional in college like sports team. So you know. I have been an Atlanta Braves fan my entire life. I grew up watching the Braves on TBS when it was broadcast across the nation, and so I grew up being a Braves fan. I also really like the Texas Rangers a lot from my time in Texas. So those are kind of my two baseball teams to follow. I sadly am a Dallas Cowboys fan. I've tried not being a Cowboys fan.
No. Yeah, all right.
It is.
Have you seen some of their Super Bowls from like the 90s? Those are pretty cool. Now, I'll say I'm a Browns fan, so I have no room to talk.
Yeah. So yeah, it is depressing. My college team, I am an Alabama Crimson Tide fan. I was born into it.
Yeah.
And before I could walk, I was wearing Alabama A's. Yeah. I also love soccer. My MLS team is FC Dallas, but I love Arsenal. Like UPL, Arsenal's the team I follow the most. I love the U.S. men's national team. I love following them. NBA team, San Antonio Spurs, which is a great year to be a Spurs fan because they are so good for the first time in a while. But I also recently got into Formula One racing.
Oh, all right.
I don't know if you've watched any Formula One.
Well, I've watched F1. I love the movie.
Yeah,
so
it's good.
I would be willing to watch F1 because of the movie.
Ashley and I both have like gotten super into the sport, and it's like super dramatic and super like action packed, but also like you follow the storylines of all these people involved. It's the weirdest thing, but it's super fun.
That's awesome.
Love it.
Yeah, that's really cool. I don't know much about it other than the movies. And like I think that's probably enough, right? I mean,
usually, honestly, it's enough to watch a race. Yeah,
yeah, right.
You probably know enough.
Very good. Brad Pitt's not usually in it though, right? Is that?
No, but there's always celebrities.
That's
like,
true.
There's some celebrity in every race. It feels like.
That's awesome. Well, all right. So how about like, do you have maybe like a couple, maybe even 3 things that are like unexpected or interesting facts about Joel, things that you've done?
Yeah. One of the coolest things I've done is I was on a mission trip to Thailand. Again, my mom grew up in Thailand. My grandparents were missionaries there. So on one of the mission trips I got to go to Thailand, we did this like adventure where I actually got to swim with elephants.
Oh.
It's one of the craziest experiences of my life, is
Yeah.
swimming with elephants. It was super fun, and like you literally climb. They'll lift you out of the water with their trunks, and you can climb up onto their heads and jump off their heads into the water. I am an avid learner. I love to learn. If I could, I would go back to school in a heartbeat, always, and just collect degrees. They're expensive though.
Yeah, yeah.
But I love learning.
Yeah.
I love learning new things. Whether it's hobbies, it's one of the reasons why I have so many hobbies is and collect so many, because I like the learning process of learning something new.
Yeah.
I will spend late nights going down rabbit holes of research on things and come back the next day and be like, I have now become, an expert in ancient Mayan artifacts or whatever it is at the time. And so I love to learn. I have a slight addiction. I don't know if it's interesting. Maybe it's confession time.
It's all good.
I love Diet Coke at an unhealthy level.
Oh, wow.
Like,
right.
I will drink a Diet Coke any time, day or night. You can wake me up at 3:30 in the morning, be like, hey, it's okay, I brought you a Diet Coke. And I'm going to be like, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
All right. Now, does caffeine affect you at all? Like, I feel like I don't ever get affected.
Okay,
I
so-
can drink it anytime. It's not a problem.
So I used to be able to honestly answer no to this question.
Yeah. All right.
And then the closer I have gotten to the age that I am now, which is 40, I have noticed that it was harder and harder to go to sleep. And I would still tell people, like, no, caffeine doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
While staying up till 2 a.m, tossing and turning. I have realized that really, like, at coffee, like, I gotta cut it off at like 2 p.m. now.
Yeah.
Like Diet Cokes, I probably should cut it off before like 5, but
Yeah.
like sometimes I'm on one late. And then I regret it. So it does affect me. And it did not used to, but I am to the point in life where it does now.
Yeah. That's cool. Well, I think one maybe last question for us. I don't want to take this too long, but what's like one thing you're excited about for Heritage, like in the future?
That's a hard question because I'm excited about so many things.
I get it.
One thing that I'm really excited about for the future is really just taking time and what it looks like together to pursue God together. We have this thing that is so unique in the church, in congregational worship. So many times we think of worship as what you do is like, I've got my favorite worship song, or I worship in the car, or I do my quiet time. And even in worship services, we kind of like reflect individually. But when we walk through the doors of church together, we are sitting next to one another. When we are listening to someone preach the word of God, or we are singing in one voice, declaring the glory of our God, right? There is something unique in Christianity that we have congregational worship, where we unify our worship upwards. So what I'm most excited about is just stepping into a place and being unified in worship. And here's the cool thing. It happened before I got here, and it's going to happen next Sunday when we're together, worshiping together. But I get to step into that with Heritage now. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about the community of worship. I'm excited to ask the questions, God, where does worship of you lead Heritage into the future? And listen and see where he leads us.
I love that. I feel like even on your interview weekend, I saw you in the service worshiping and, lifting your hands, and like just that you felt comfortable doing that, even though you're on an interview, you don't even know, but I saw worship coming out of you even in that interview process. I really appreciated that.
Thanks.
Well, I'm excited that you're here. I think we're all excited that you're here. And so I know I just asked like maybe 5 questions, and there's thousands of questions that are coming your way. And so I know, don't get scared to ask him questions, but hopefully this gives you a little bit of idea of who Joel is. So thank you, Joel.
Thanks, guys.